Hey everyone, this is Steve from PublishPress, and in this video I'm talking about the PublishPress Future plugin, which allows you to schedule changes to your WordPress content, and I'm talking about it in conjunction with WooCommerce. We had a user who wanted to use our plugin, PublishPress Future, to expire products in WooCommerce. That's pretty simple, but they wanted to expire different types of products, such as variable products. This is what I mean by a variable product. It's one of the different kind of product types available in WooCommerce, and using the attributes feature, you can have different prices for different variations of your product. In this example, we're using colors for the variations. This is a t-shirt product, and we have green, blue, yellow, orange, and red as different variations. Now, one thing that allows us to deal with variable products, just like regular products or even posts, is that they're stored in the database in the same way. If you go to the database of your WordPress site, and this might get a little geeky for some of you, but I'll keep it brief, I promise. You have a posts table with all your posts information, and your variable products will be stored in there. We have a post for red, a post for blue, a post for yellow, a post for orange, a post for green. So we can change the publication date, we can change the status, we can do all sorts of things to these variable products that we would do to posts or normal WooCommerce products. So that's the goal here. We're going to set some of these to expire after a certain date. And to do that, we're going to use the PublishPress Future plugin. I have that set up here. We're using the Pro version of the plugin for this, and we're going to use the Action Workflows feature here. I'm going to make a new workflow, and in this case, what's going to happen is we're going to base the expiry on when the variable product was created. We're going to give them 60 days. So we're going to start off with post is published. This is going to start the workflow. And over in the right sidebar, the default is going to be running this on posts, but that's not what we want. So we're going to click on the Edit Filters button here, and we're searching for posts. We could replace this with pages, for example, or we could replace this with products, but what we need is product variations. So we're going to be running this workflow on product variations. I'm going to save that by clicking OK. And then the next step is going to be to wait. We're going to add a schedule step. This is going to delay the workflow from running. We're going to set it relative to a specific date and relative to when the trigger was activated. The default is 7 days. I'm going to change that to 60. And so there's a little calculation down here. Today's date is May 21st. If this workflow ran right now, this is when the workflow would actually execute on July 20th in 60 days time. And then we're going to actually unpublish the variation. And to do that, we're going to choose Move Post to Status. And what we're going to do is choose the new status, and I'm going to set this to draft. So that is going to unpublish the variation after 60 days. So one more time. What's going to trigger this workflow is when the post is published or when the product variation is published. Next, under schedule delay, we're going to wait 60 days from when the trigger was activated. And then finally, we have the end result of the workflow, which is we're going to move the post to a status, and that is going to be draft. So I'm going to publish this. And actually, I might give it a name as well, a new name for the workflow. Unpublish variable products. Now what I'm going to do is test the workflow. Fortunately, I don't have to wait 60 days for this to be tested. I'm going to go to WooCommerce. I'm going to go to the products area, and I have that t-shirt product already set up. What I'm going to do is first add a new attribute. This time I'm going to add a new color. This one will be pink. And this will allow me to add a new variation as well. So pink is going to be added, and this is going to start our workflow. So I've saved a new variable product. I'll give it a price as well. This will be $32 for this particular product. And I'm going to update the main product. And now if I go to Future, up in the top toolbar, I can see any actions that have been scheduled for the future. So I'm going to click on Scheduled Actions up here. And we have our workflow, unpublished variable products, and it's ready to run. I'm going to click on Run. And that's going to run it now. That's being completed. PublishPress Future is telling me that the pink variable product has been unpublished. I'm going to go and just double check to make sure that's correct. I'll go to Products and I'll edit the variable product that I've been working with. I'll go down to the variations area and pink has disappeared. Pink has been moved to a draft status. It's been unpublished. We're good to go. So the PublishPress Future plugin can work with WooCommerce in all sorts of ways, including with variable products. There's a variety of different products available for WooCommerce. PublishPress Future can handle them all. In this example, we've shown you how to unpublish a variable product, but there's a ton more features in here. If you want to schedule any changes to your WordPress content, PublishPress Future is the plugin to try. There's a free version available on WordPress.org. We did use the pro version in this video, but the free version has a ton of features and can show you how it works. You can get your free copy by heading to WordPress.org today.